Bum ba dum ba dee da ba dum bum ba dum ba la la hooey 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 hoo ha.
Hey da ding dong, a lang a lang a lang, boom ba do ba day. Oh, life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise up above.
Cappadocia, a semi-arid region in central Turkey, is known for its distinctive fairy chimney, tall, cone-shaped rock formation clustered in Mount Foyer. Other notable sites include Bronze Age home carved into Foyer wall by Troglodyte, or carved jeweler, and later used as refuges by early Christians.
Every time I look at you,
Cappadocia is located on the central Anatolia plateau within the volcanic landscape scarred by erosion to form a succession of mountain ridges, valleys, and pinnacles known as fairy chimneys or hurdles. The area is bordered on the south and east by ranges of extinct volcanoes. It is believed that the first sign of monastic activity in Cappadocia dates back to the 4th century as with some small Angolite communities. Acting on the teaching of Basilas, the great bishop of Caesarea, began inhabiting cells held in the rock.
The rupestral sanctuaries of Cappadocia constitute a unique artistic achievement, offering irrepressible testimony to post-iconoclastic Byzantine art period. The rupestral dwelling, villages, convents, and churches retain the fossilized image of a province of the Byzantine Empire between 4th century. Cappadocia is an outstanding example of traditional human settlement, which has become vulnerable under the combined effects of the natural erosion and more recently tourism. Cappadocia is an outstanding example of a traditional human settlement, which has become vulnerable under the combined effects of the natural erosion and more recently tourism. In a spectacular landscape dramatically demonstrating erosional forces, the Goren Valley and its surroundings provide a globally renowned and accessible display of hoodoo landforms and other erosional features, which of great beauty and which interact with the cultural elements of the landscape.
In later periods, in order to resist Arab invasions, they began banding together into tour guide village or subterranean towns such as Kaymakli or Derenkuyu, which serve as place of refuge. An spectacular landscape dramatically demonstrating erosional force, the Gourmet Valley and its surroundings provide a globally renowned and accessible display of hoodoo landform and other erosional features, which are of great beauty and which interact with the cultural elements of the landscape.
Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours.
Gourmet National Park and the Rock Sides is a landscape of harmony combining human interaction and settlement with dramatic natural landforms. There has been some earthquake damage to some of the cones and the pillars, but it is seen as a naturally occurring phenomenon. Overuse by tourists and some vandalism have been reported and some incompatible structures have been introduced. The erosional processes that form the distinctive conical rock structures will continue to create new fairy chimneys and rock pillars. However, due to the rate of this process, the natural values of the property may still be threatened by unsustainable use.
and evermore. I'm just a fool in love with you.
The cultural features is merely at risk of being undermined by erosion and other negative natural processes coupled with mass tourism and developed pressures can never be replaced. Threats. Some of churches mentioned by early scholars. The property meets the condition of authenticity as its value and the attributes, including its historical setting, form, design, material, and workmanship adequately reflects the cultural and natural value recognized in the inscription criteria.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop.
Boom, boom, boom.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop.
Boom, boom, boom.